Hello, everybody. This is Koruny and Dave, the only, my English, one and only Koruny. Join us today for our patch analysis for update 66. How are you doing, Koruny?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm fantastic. Are you excited about this patch?
Hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be insane.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, I know there are a lot of changes because we're stepping to season 4. So, why don't you go through the designer intention first before going to the details?
Right. So, as everybody knows, that ranked is about to end on March 31st, and if all of you guys that are master or above, you get that nice juicy fanny skin.
Nice.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
A nice fanny skin. While we get ready for season 4, there's been a little bit of adjustment on heroes, just a smidge, just a smidge.
Sure. Of course, just a smidge. I mean, like, whatever, man. There's so many changes. Okay, well, sure. But I see there are a lot of slows added on a lot of champions. A lot of champions got more slows. Their slow got intensified. A lot of champions stun duration get reduced. I mean, what's the purpose of that?
It's probably because the game right now has so much CC and there's literally no way to counter it apart from Purify, but no one even knows what that is now since they've nerfed it into the ground.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, you can't even use Purify on... you can use Purify on Franco's ultimate, but if he hooks you, if you use Purify and he ults you, you will still be stunned on the ground because the Purify only lasts about a second, and after that second's over, you're still going to be eaten by this fatty.
Especially with the movement speed decrease in the last patch as well. That's what really nerfed it and all.
I know. It's so weird.
But they got rid of the two things that made it good and actually useful. So now, if you're playing a AD, say Layla, for instance, her only means of escape was Purify. Now it's gone.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Layla has no building escape, right? I mean, it's just... But
she's got a slow, that's it. But she hasn't got a getaway like, say, Clint, Moskov, Mia, Bruno. Every assassin, no, every ADC.
Yeah,
every ADC has a getaway, apart from little old Layla.
But somehow I see Layla in ranked a lot more recently. I had no idea why. Every game I play, I see Layla. But they all carry either Assault or Flicker.
Yes.
They don't carry Purify anymore. It's just very disappointing. Wow.
I know a lot of people say Layla doesn't have a getaway, which is understandable, but you also need to think in your head that she's got the most DPS in late game.
I know.
Because she will outrange anyone.
I know, there's no way. Like, before you can get in range and attack her, you're already dead, most likely.
Exactly.
Well,
and she's always a constant threat with that laser.
Yeah, but then again, I think we're off tangent here. We're talking about Purify.
Yeah, we are. Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, let's go back to what we're talking about here. So first, I think from the words of designers, we adjust the slowing effect of all heroes. Meantime, lower controllability is affected by a little. Yeah, we just talk about that. And
okay,
yeah, like you said, there's no way to counter all the CCs in the game besides Purify. But the second thing, the adjustments are mainly centered on several tank and mage heroes. What do you think of those 2 points they're making right here?
Oh, okay. So when it comes to tanks, I think tanks themselves have enough CC, with slows and stuff. Currently, I don't think they need any more. Look at Johnson. He's got a slow on his rockets. He's got a stun. He's got a stun on his car. Same as Mino and Akai and Franco. They all have really good CC. I don't know why they would give them more.
Well, I don't know either. I mean, I feel like tanks are fine right now, right? But then...
Yeah, tanks are in a really good place right now.
Yeah, sure, but I enjoy playing tanks, so I'm happy about it.
Oh, I hate tanks. That's my job as an AD carry, to hate tanks.
Well, kudos to me. Anyways, the second thing, in several previous updates, we enhanced burst damage for parts of the mage heroes. Yeah, see, they're gonna buff Eudora and also what's the other champion? Kagura even more this patch. I mean, what do you think of that? Do you think they need a buff, or do you think they're overdoing it? Or what's going on with this?
I think Eudora is in a pretty stagnant place, to be fairly honest. She is good, don't get me wrong. She's got some nice burst, but compared to other mages, she really lacks.
Right. right? Because
So I can see her buff being something good, because then a lot more people will play Eudora. But Kagura, dude, Kagura is the best mage right now.
I 100% agree. I mean, besides Gord, because I love Gord. But that's my
God
personal.
is a great hero.
Yeah, but I'm coming
He
back.
is really fun.
Gord is so strong, man, and they're buffing Gord as well. They're buffing because they think all the champions are not bursting enough. Because I think in developers' mind, they really need to make all the mage as bursty as Karina. I don't know how they feel about this. I think that's why they keep on buffing Kagura, because they don't think Kagura can burst someone down instantly. But that's not her job. You know?
No, she's just the poke. She literally peels people from afar.
Yeah, exactly. That's her job. She peels, right? I mean, she's not a Karina, right? So
Yeah, she's not a burst like insta death.
yeah, but then I think where they're going with this is trying to make everyone bursty. So this is gonna be good for me because I love playing mages too.
See, I don't mind mages. I'm more of an assassin AD carry person.
Well,
But my biggest worry is with this mage update, because of the CC that's going to get limited.
yeah.
These mages are going to be my main problem now.
Wait, what mages is gonna be your main problem?
All of them. Because once Eudora gets buffed and stuff, she's going to start one-hitting AD carries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even God, as soon as he hits that stun, you better not move, because you know you're about to stare death right in the face.
Yep. Especially
Death
with
is a
Frost,
laser.
You're gone.
And Kagura, as soon as she hits that umbrella, you are slowed, and you know for a fact she has two choices right now. She can pop that ult, hit you again, and then dive in and run away. You're dead. If you get some really good mage players, you could really turn on a team fight and just wreck.
That's absolutely true, man. So we'll see how this actually turns out when we get this patch, this upcoming days. Well, point 3, to corner with those adjustments on heroes, we'll make some adjustment on gear items. What do you think about their adjustment on gears? Like,
I think it's about time.
It's about time?
It's about time. They've done nothing really with items. It always seems to be champions, like heroes. It's just nice to know that they're actually paying attention to items. Finally, there's going to be some changes.
Man, 100% agree, dude. Like, 100% agree. You know what I really want to see? I really want to see them adding more items, because it's...
Oh, yes. 100% yes.
Just,
that would add so much more variety to the game.
I know. And there was do you notice there's an item, a physical attack item that if you get... I think it's only 700 gold. I don't know what's it called because I never use it. But if you get it, it will reduce all the healing effect by 50% on attack. Have you ever used Adam before?
I've never used that.
Yeah, see, nobody knew about Adam, but the Adam exists. And the thing is, I think the Adam is similar to an Adam in LOL, like in League of Legends, where you get an item, you do armor penetration. It also has effect where on hit it slows enemies' healing effect, lifesteal effect.
Yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense, because then there are a lot of counter plays. Then you can actually fight against Alucard 1-on-1. You can actually fight against Alice when she's lifesteal. But the thing is, the item has no upgrade to it. It's just 700 gold. And then all it does, it gives like 10, 20 attack damage. And then all it does is says take 50% of your healing effect away. I mean, it's just not take one item slot when you only have 6. It's just we're awkward spot.
See, it should have an upgrade.
Yeah, it should have an upgrade.
The fact is if someone does have that item and say they're against a Raphaelia, yeah, it's gonna help in the early. But once it gets late and you have that one item spot that you can just sell that and get something so much better.
Yeah, I know.
There's no reason to keep that. They need to upgrade it so you can have that item slot specifically against a healer.
100% agree, man. Well, let's go into
sacrifice 90 damage.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your last part.
Basically, they need it so that you don't sacrifice at least 75 damage.
Yeah.
For one item.
Yeah.
They need to upgrade it.
They totally should that. See, the thing is, most people don't even know that item exists. Like, I didn't know that item exists until I played the game for about a month or so. Like, somehow I just noticed there was that. Oh, I've never seen this before. I was like, okay, let's see what it does. And anyways, well, let's go into. Well, there's obviously a new skin for Moscow. And what do you think of this new skin? Do you think it's worth the diamonds?
Man. Oh man, my boy, my boy.
Oh, we all know Koruny is a Moscow player. here. So
I'm a Moskov main, right? I love this character. This skin for 269 diamonds. You can take my money, okay? I will literally throw that money at you. I don't care if it's in coins or in paper. That skin is to die for.
oh man,
Beautiful.
oh man, it looks like. What does it look like? It looks like one of those. What does it look? It looks like one of those. What is it? Avengers movie? Like
He looks like Loki.
yeah, it looks like Loki exactly. God,
He looks like yeah, he does look like Loki. Yeah, that's right.
it looks pretty cool. I mean, like,
It does. Oh man, they've done a really good job with this one. Oh, especially for 269 diamonds, that's a steal. I expected this to be more because, like, in my opinion, this is on the level of the Dragon Knights in Yunzhao.
really?
I think it's that good.
Okay, wow, that's a really high praise from Koruny here, man. I think Yinzhao has totally different. They added animation, they added all the stuff to the skin. This one is just a skin.
This one looks like something from World of Warcraft as well.
I know. It just look cool, right? So
It looks absolutely incredible. So, current fan, good job. And also, you can't forget Fanny.
yeah. Obviously, the season skin is coming out.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, just it's already in the game. Literally, go click on Fanny, click on her skin. It looks good.
It looks amazing, man.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, I think I can put up. I think I put up if I click on going to our channel here. I mean that skin that I think he's a baseball player, right? Or is that what she is? I mean,
She a thug. She's basically Harley Quinn.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's what she's definitely modeled after.
You're absolutely right. Harley Quinn, yeah. Well, why didn't I think of that? Harley Quinn, yeah, obviously. Well, I can't find that here. Never mind. Okay, so let's go back to our patch analysis here. Let's keep on going. So
News, features, and events.
yeah. What's going on with that?
Players now are entitled to spend diamonds in buying skins and send them to friends. So all you people that think, oh damn, these guys should really have a gift feature, here it comes, right in the face. Tap skin giving in the top area of the shop to enter the page and choose the skin you want to send. Okay, Dave, have you ever just thought to someone, I really like you, I wish you had that skin? And you're like, I know you're my friend, I've spent real money on diamonds, I want to give you that skin.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
You get to the point and you're like, buy now, and it's like, I can't gift it.
I know. See, besides, I think the first time they did that was when the Valentine's thing, right? Valentine event was the love skin with Clint and Layla.
Clint and Layla, yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing a giveaway at the time, so I think that was pretty cool because, as YouTuber and streamer, like when we try to do giveaway, especially like if we do gift cards, for example, if you're not in the States or in UK, they're not able to get the gift card because they're not in the same country. But then. And in the one-time event, actually, we're able to do a giveaway because we can just give this gift in-game. That means we can give to everybody, right, globally.
Exactly.
So
that was amazing.
This can be really good.
You need to reach at least account level 15 to be able to send skins. Skin sending and skin receiving chances are limited 3 times per day. Okay, now, I'm so glad they didn't put 3 times permanent. Because... some games do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some games make it so you can only send gifts 3 times and that's it.
Why do they do that? I mean, why don't they want your money? Like, if you want to do gifts, I mean, like, why do they limit the amount of time you can purchase? That doesn't make any sense to me.
See, I'm quite confused why they're done 3 times per day. Maybe because they don't want... how can I put it? They don't want to see people just doing giveaways for... views, in a sense.
Maybe.
Like streamers, for instance. Streamers love doing that.
Yeah, 100%, man. Maybe
this function only becomes effective after the update. Players who haven't updated the patch cannot receive skins. Okay, that's obvious.
Yeah. So let's go to the hero balance adjustment, right? I mean, the first hero we're going to, Belmont. Well, what do you think of this increase on slow and all that stuff?
Oh man, if there's one champion I hate, it's Belmont. Oh man. Because he looks so big, he feels so big, and he hits so big.
Oh my god.
Like,
Somehow that sounds so exotic. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying, I don't know what you're trying to say, man. Like I thought
his
we
ultimate, lethal counter. Let's talk about that right now.
right.
This ultimate, people literally don't read. It's true damage. This isn't just based on AD. This is true damage, okay? And it also slows for 30%. 30%, 40%, and 50% based on level, clearly. So what they've done now is they've made it so when you hit someone with your ultimate, they get slowed for 60% at all levels. All levels. Just let that sink in, everyone that gets hit by Balmond ults. You think you're getting away.
I think we'll see Bellman in National Arena like much more often from now.
Oh, we haven't even hit the good part yet. His first ability. That also slows. If you didn't know this.
Yeah. Well, now it's slow even more.
Yeah, now it slows for 60% instead of 55. So 120%. I like that. I think I'll start playing Balmond.
Well, I thought you don't play tank. I thought you're.
I don't play tank.
Assassin marksman player. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't play tank. I might play him as a marksman.
Oh man, you should do it. You should do it.
Yes. All right, Akai.
man.
This is the one people wanted. People everywhere are screaming for Akai nerfs. Well, you have been shafted in that area because nothing's happened to him. The only thing that's happened to Akai is his 1,000-pounder slowing effect's been increased from 55 to 60.
Get ready to get cannonballed. Get ready to get
My
cannonballed.
God. This panda is just not giving up.
He's
no
not.
matter what.
But you see, the thing is, like when you play against Panda, like you can, if you understand Panda, there's so many counterplays, right? Nana completely canceled Panda's ultimate just with the morph.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee's third part of his first ability, also any knockup actually cancels Akai's ultimate, and also when Akai ulti you, as long as you just run the opposite, the same direction where he's chasing, and like circle around it, you can actually run away because he doesn't run that fast unless you get like rapid boots, which most people do now. But this slow, man, this slow. Too much.
The thing I've been seeing with Akai plays lately is they always use assault. They assault, then they jump in and ult. You can't outrun that. Yeah. It's literally like it's like a car. Right? It's like Johnston.
It's like Johnson's car, but keep on pushing you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rafaela. So we got the slow from 50 to 60% now, and also AP bonus increased from 1 to 1.2. I mean, for the slow for the what's the ability? Second ability for the first ability, right?
Yeah, the first ability, Heaven's Blessing. Okay,
Yeah.
so obviously slow's increased by 10%. Not that much of a big deal, but it will be for people that actually play Rafaela.
Yeah.
Because when Rafaela literally goes in, slows, gets out. That's what she needs to do. So having an extra 10% slow is actually going to help you out quite a lot.
Chasing, disengage is very useful. And
Yeah.
Light of Retribution is her ultimate, right?
Yes.
And okay, well that increased some damage by 2.2%. I don't think it's a big change, right? I mean, do you think it's going to impact her overall performance on the ultimate?
No, that's not her ultimate.
That's not her ultimate. That's just her
No,
heal.
that's her magic damage. That's her first ability.
Wait, her Heaven's Blessing is
That's her
passive. Oh yes, God, yeah, you're right, absolutely right. I got totally wrong. Yeah, his slowing effect is his passive. His every ability he hits, he slows on enemies, and he hits on his allies. It speed up. Okay.
Yeah, for allies, it basically, So damaging abilities will slow down enemies for 1.5 seconds, and healing abilities will speed up allies for 1 second.
Wow.
So obviously, that's a big buff for Rafaela.
That's a big buff for Rafaela. Well, let's go to Lolita. So her ultimate, well, not ultimate, actually, Energy Rocket. Her first ability, the first time it hits, it's gonna get slow by 60%. Same thing.
That's gonna make it so much easier for her to land the second.
Yeah, because she's already pretty annoying. Because the first ability has such a short cooldown on it, right? I mean, 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
4 seconds. Yep.
My God. Well, this is gonna be annoying. What do you think about Hayabusa? Hayabusa slow.
Hayabusa, man, he got nerfed last patch, but this patch I think he's gonna come back stronger. the Phantom Shuriken.
Yeah.
Since what they've done is they've made his slowing increase from Phantom Shuriken from 50% to 60%. Now, that's ridiculous because Hayabusa in general is a very, very good character.
Yeah.
With the extra slow, you're just going to chase it. You're just going to chase with him. And that's one thing you don't want. You don't want to get Hayabusa to chase you.
Well, and also, I realize in Mobile Legends, all the movement speed calculations are done linearly. So if you get hit by Quad Shadow by his second ability, and then if he jumps on you, immediately used his Phantom Shuriken, you will actually like get rooted in place.
Yeah.
Because you're slow to 0% movement speed, so it's not like 25%, it's 0%. But now it's added
he's
to
gonna have that.
Now it's added to 120. So I don't know.
Now they're just gonna not move. They're gonna move backwards.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. They'll move backwards.
They're gonna move backwards, man.
Oh man.
So all he needs to do is land his shadow, go in, Phantom Shuriken, and literally he doesn't even teleport out anymore because they're gonna run back.
Yeah,
He just needs to stay there.
man. Oh, let's go to Kagura. From 40%, slow in fact increased from 40% to 60%.
40 to 60?
That's 20% increase on the slow. Are you kidding me?
Man, I can hear all the Kagura players just screaming right now.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
40% to 6, that's insane, especially for something that's on such a low cooldown when you build her cooldown.
I know! When you have 40% cooldown reduction, I think it's 14 seconds every time you can use that ult.
Yeah.
Oh, like, holy crap, this is gonna be... I don't know how to say... I don't know what to say about this anymore. This is...
Not just that. Remember, if you you throw your umbrella out, use your ult, then you can throw it instantly again.
Yeah, so it's...
You're gonna be rooted.
Well, that's Johnson. So Johnson's gonna get a buff, obviously, with all the tanks buffs right now. Iron Sack, slowing effect increase from 50 to 60%.
Iron Sack for Johnson. Dude, I think Johnson is so good right now.
Wow. Well, this is just
Especially
standard.
with like more slowing from his Iron Sack. Dude, that's just gonna be insane.
I mean, Iron Sack is his first ability, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, this ability then you can. How do you say this? Because preferably you still want to first slow the person, and then you use your first ability to for the stun effect, right? So
Yes.
if they add a slow on it, does it mean you don't need to do that anymore? Just because it's 60%, you can just use the first ability just for the slow. Like,
Hold on. Let me just read something. It says right now, Iron Sack. Lowering the enemy's movement speed by 60% for 1 second.
it's already 60%.
It's already 60%.
Okay, then I don't know what's going on with this. Let's go to Clint then.
Yeah, let's just... Okay, Johnson, you're too good. Calm down, Johnson. He's that fast, he's ahead of everybody.
Well, you got to talk about Clint because you're a marksman player.
Oh, boy. Clint. My boy Clint, he's been nerfed through the hell since recently. Right, Blind Smoke, his first ability. Obviously, slow increase, which is nice because when people use this ability, they literally only use it to proc his passive.
Yeah.
So now it's actually used for something so you can go in.
Well, that's not necessarily true because if you try to trade with enemy like AD carry, marksman, if you use a blind smoke on top of them, like they're gonna miss 70%. I think 60 or 70%, right? Their auto attack.
Yeah, they miss their autos when they're in it.
Yeah.
So that's why like I'm like one of the only Clint players that don't use my blind smoke until I go in.
Yeah.
Because that's the best thing. And for his second ability, Heal Rope, that's also been increased by 10%
Wow.
for slow. So if you're trying to run away as Clint and someone's really on your tail, you use that to get away, it's going to be so much easier now.
Yeah. I 100% agree, man. Layla.
So much easier.
Layla's slow got increased by 5% as well. Void projectile.
Her second ability.
Yeah.
So that could actually be... I know it doesn't sound like very much, 5%, but for a character that doesn't have a getaway, that's insane.
Easier
Because
positioning.
she can easily like outrun. Now if she slows you, she might be able to get away. I'm not gonna say she like obviously is gonna get away because if she's against like a Chow or an Alpha or something, they're
Right.
probably gonna chase her down.
Right.
But that is good.
Yeah, for those people who have like, who has those abilities that can gap closer really easily, Layla is still going to be a very easy target. But for against other characters that Alucard, for example, you can use this to slow them down for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Alucard has his passive. Never mind.
No, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I wouldn't say Alucard. I'd say
Yeah.
Bane.
Bane, yeah. Yeah, Bane's good. Okay. What about Karina? This is
Oh,
this is a
God.
new skill ability that's added on top of it. Now her first ability, Elusiveness, is gonna slow the target down by 60% as well. I mean, what do you think of that?
This is not what we needed. Okay. There's elusiveness. Let me just read this. Okay. Karina enters a state of elusiveness for 3 seconds, making her immune to basic attacks and increasing her movement speed by 35%. So, what they're doing is they're keeping everything I just said, and at the bottom it's going to say, "Oh, and also slows them for 60%." So you're going to move 35% faster, and you're going to slow them for 60%. Now, most Karina players know you wait. You don't just go in.
Right.
As soon as you see that option, you go in and ult everything. She did not need a slow. She had movement speed.
She doesn't need, I don't, yeah, I 100% agree with you because she's a burst. I mean, what's the point of giving her slow? I mean,
Like, she gets a bonus 35% movement speed on a 6-second cooldown.
yeah, I know. Like, this
He
is
doesn't need it.
interesting. Well, Alucard got the same thing. His first ability, Ground Splitter. Now, if he
Oh,
jumps on
thank
people,
God.
the whole area is going to get slowed down by 60%. Not just like any target.
Thank God, man. Alucard is fun as hell, but my God, people could just run from him. Like, he needed some sort of CC. Like, whenever people ask me who's the worst character, I always say Alucard, only for the fact he's the only character I've played literally that has no CC.
I 100% agree, man. Alucard, like best Alucard player. I've never seen Alucard in high-low rank. Because very rarely. I mean, it just doesn't happen because he doesn't offer any much early on in the game. He doesn't have any damage early on, and he doesn't have any CC. So with
Exactly. He's got no way to lock someone down.
Exactly.
While now he does.
60%,
He doesn't
slow.
lock them down, but he slows them for people to do that.
Yeah, and it's not just like a single target slow; it's AOE slow.
Yeah.
So this can be some game changer for Alucard. So let's see.
Could be a hefty team fight tool.
Yeah. Also Bane,
Oh.
Shark Bite, new skill ability, slowing down the hit target by 60% of movement speed. Shark Bite
Bite.
is his
It's his passive.
passive. Really?
Yeah, Shark Bite, every 6 seconds, his weapon is infused.
Are
and
you
basically
kidding me?
gets splash damage. So his auto attack every 6 seconds is going to slow you by 60%.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
No.
god.
That's what happens. And also, let me just get this out. So please note that it's gonna slow you by 60% every 6 seconds. It also does 60% to 105% of bonus damage on splash damage.
Holy moly.
Dude, Bane's coming back.
Bane is coming back.
Bane's coming back, man.
Oh my god, can you imagine like if he just splash entire like if you see a team fight happening, he go in for like his ultimate for the pirate boat and just attack once. Everybody's not they're not going to be able to move.
Yeah, and his one-on-one is going to be insane now.
They're gonna stay there.
Dude, in one-on-one, Banes normally stand still anyway. They don't move.
Yeah.
Because they have the barrel.
Yeah, put a barrel down.
And since they have the cleave now, his little like shark bite, it's gonna slow. He could literally use his first ability that slows you,
Yeah.
smack you with his sword, then pop his ult. You are not going anywhere. You're taking that full wrath of that pirate ship.
I know. I think if he uses his first ability and then I'll attack you, that's 100% movement speed slow. We'll see how that works. I mean, like,
120.
yeah, we'll see if he actually gonna like get stuck on the ground or what. So let's go to Bruno, another ADC. So go ahead, Koruny.
All right, volley shot. So his first ability obviously slows. It's a good skill. It's really long range and it's insane. 55 to 60%. Really, I don't think it'll make that much of a difference for Bruno because he can always get fast anyway.
Right.
Because of his flying tackle, which is what I'm about to get to now. Flying tackle's stunning effect has been decreased.
Yep.
It's no longer 0.8. It's now 0.6. Now, the extra 5% might help that. But you need to think as well, Bruno can literally stun you over and over.
Yep.
If he literally kicks his ball, runs over, picks it up, he can kick the ball and run over and do the same thing again.
I know. I see good Bruno player always do that. They somehow position themselves to be able to bounce like the ball on you and bounce back, and they just slide it over, they pick that ball like when it's bouncing back actually, and they slide it over, auto attack and slide it back. So it's
Exactly.
Too much, man. So
Insane.
okay, lower CC time. That's good. Alice Blood All. How do you pronounce that word? Blood All?
Alice?
No, the
Blood
ultimate.
all.
All. It's okay. Man, I
It's
never
AWR.
understand. Like it sounds like a.
That's not her ultimate. That's her stun.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is like, how do you pronounce this word?
It's all.
Oh, okay, it's all.
Yeah,
It sounds like
all.
owl,
Blood all.
like the bird.
Yeah, it sounds
Owl,
like owl.
you know? Blood all.
Stunning effect. Oh, that's a big nerf.
Big nerf. 0.4 seconds. Holy.
0.4 seconds, but she does get an increased slow. Because that is, I'm gonna say the way it is now, her blood R stuns them for 1 second and it slows for 1.5 seconds. So that's literally 2.5 seconds of CC.
Yep.
So that's actually it's a nerf. It's a significant nerf for Alice, but I'm gonna say this now before anyone starts like complaining about Alice being nerfed by this. Just run stun, the ability. Literally, it's free. There you go. There's your stun back.
Everyone
Alice
has
players.
it. Everyone can have it.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be level. What level do you need to get stun spell?
I'm not entirely sure.
Doesn't matter. Well, Alice still gonna be strong. But see, we see again this proof of the direction where they're going. Reduce all the quad control timers, so more common
Which is
play,
good.
Which is good. Fanny gotta get another nerf on
Oh man, my main assassin.
on her tornado strike, on her first ability. The radius is gonna get reduced. That means now you have to really hit your cable, really stand next to the enemy and use your tornado before you can hit them.
Yeah, that's going to be quite difficult. Because I know it's quite difficult to begin with because Fanny's the hardest character in this game to play.
Yep.
By far. Now, I'm not a good Fanny player, but she's my main assassin. I've been literally playing her non-stop for 7 days in a row.
Wow.
I'm only just getting decent. And hitting her stuff is insanely difficult. And now since it's going to be decreased, you're going to have to be on point with that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be iFlex level.
In fact, the best from what I know, there's number one in our server, Archangel. The best Fanny I've ever seen. It's like, do you see USA Nationals? So good.
I did not. No.
Wow, so good, man. Such a good player. Anyways, let's go to Freya. Valkyrie, her ultimate will lower any target hits in that AoE area by 70% now.
What?
By 70%. So basically now if you jump in and you activate your ultimate, they'll be slow to the ground. They're not able to move. It's freaking 70%.
Damn, dude. And the damage has been no, I'm looking at a different one. Valkyrie, dude. Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane, man. 70%. And then his first ability, stun effect, that's get reduced by 0.5 seconds at last rank.
Just think about this, right? She gets a bonus attack power, and she gets bonus armor and magic resist in her ultimate. Now she also gets a 70% slow. You aren't moving. She's gonna stun you.
Exactly. You are moving. Before if she used ultimate, and it's also gonna give her a huge attack speed, attack range boost. Like she's able to attack. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this. I think Freya is gonna be so OP after this. We'll see. Gord. Let's talk about Gord. Gord got a huge
we have to
buff.
talk about Freya still.
Okay, go ahead.
Godspeed Strike. Her second ability, the stun, the three attack stun, has been nerfed significantly.
0.5 second.
0.5 seconds for the last one, but really, what I can see happening is just level it once. Max the jump.
Max the jump.
I can see that because it's still 1 second. If you just put one skill on it and you max the jump.
Wow.
Some insightful tips from Koruny. Right. God, take it away, Dave.
Thanks. Gord, all right. Gord, everybody know Gord's one of my favorite champions. This guy is so OP. So now we're gonna have a readjustment, right? Obviously, like any other crowd control abilities, stunning crowd control abilities, we're gonna get a nerf on his Mystic Projectile. His first ability, decrease from 1.2 to 1 second. Not gonna be a huge difference because the slowing effect is gonna be increased from 60 to 70. So if you don't get stunned, if you get hit by the outer area of the first ability, you're gonna get slowed by 70%. I mean, 70% just sounds really scary, man. Like,
oh yeah,
it's 60%.
God is a scary guy.
Yeah, 60% is scary, but 70% is like almost 100.
Yeah, 10 more to 100.
It's just so this is very scary. And last patch, the nerf his damage for his abilities, but I think because they said all the mages not bursting enough, so this patch they're gonna like boost it up again. So first ability, last rank gonna increase by 70, and AP ratio is gonna be increased by 0.12. I mean that's a lot.
Dude, that's insane.
That's a lot.
It's gonna do so much damage. Oh man, I know it normally takes a while for God to kill someone with his ultimate. Now it's just gonna melt. You're gonna see an AD carry as soon as he hits that stun. You better not blink because he's about to disappear.
Yeah, he's about to disappear. His second ability got buffed as well for the damage. Ultimate damage increased as well by 30 points, and that's per tick, right? And he tick you every 0.4 seconds from the ultimate. So I mean that's like 120 damage per 1.2 seconds. That's just per 1 second. It's a crazy thing. AP ratio increased by 0.12 as well for our ultimate. I don't know, man. After this, I think everybody's gonna play Gord like all. We're gonna see Gord all the time. I have a feeling
God's gonna be in nationals and everything. 100%, I can say that. There's gonna be some like hidden God players out there that are about to shine.
This is gonna be insane, man. This is gonna be insane. This is too much.
Oh yeah, dude. I cannot wait for this because God is always a mage I've wanted to try.
Dude, and you haven't. If you don't main Gord, and like people like for major wise, if you try to like rank up, Gord is one of the best champions to do that.
Yeah,
just because she does AOE damage. So if your entire team sucks in team fight, it's still going to be very effective. Like if they stand together, you may have a chance to kill all of them at once if you land your ability correctly. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow. Well, let's go to Alpha. Do you play Alpha?
Oh yeah. Now,
wow.
Alpha, he's been the subject of some controversy lately. Poor Alpha, literally 5 nerfs in a row. Oh my god, that character has not had a break. He's still sitting there with no skin or anything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like seriously, people have said the first skin that Alpha gets is going to decrease his attack damage by 20 because the poor guy just can't get a break. So what we're going to look at first is Rotary Impact. Oh, man. Slowing effect increased from 60 to 70. Now, that is ridiculous because he spams that stuff a lot. His first ability, he can spam that, and the hitbox on it is insane.
Yeah.
So he can spam that a lot now, and it's just nice to know that all these Alpha players out there, he's getting buffed.
Huge buff, actually.
Huge buff.
Oh my
he's
god.
Getting increased from 60% to 70%. The cooldown's getting decreased by 0.5 seconds, which is actually really big.
Yeah.
Force swing. The slowing effect after his second ability has now been increased by 10%. The HP restored when hitting enemies has been increased by 10. Okay, now that doesn't sound a lot.
Still a buff.
But it's still a buff. His spear. Now his Spear of Alpha. Literally, there's no buff or anything to Spear of Alpha. It's just a little bug. It just fixes the problem that the airborne target occasionally will be stunned for another 0.3 seconds. Now, I hated it when that happened to me because that happened to me like 90% of the time.
Really? So like.
Yeah.
So what happened?
It would stun me forever.
Okay. Well, I actually never knew that. I just thought it was supposed to stun because I play Alpha.
Yeah, it's supposed to, but like the thing that people get really annoyed at with Alpha's ultimate is as soon as he presses the ultimate, you get stunned. It doesn't have a travel time.
Yeah, it doesn't have a travel time, and that's what became OP because you don't have to like really be skilled at that ultimate. You just as long as you see him, you click on the ultimate, like the circle on the person, he's gonna get stunned in place, and you're gonna charge towards him.
Yeah, and the fact that this guy is a fighter. He's literally one of the top fighters in the game, in my opinion, because he's got a stun. He's got to knock up a stun, 2 slows. He's insanely good, and he's got true damage on his passive. Alpha's got a huge buff, so if everyone was like worried about Alpha, literally don't be. He's like the predator of this game now.
Yep, and let's go to Ruby. Ruby's CC are generally going to get decreased for the range and durations. Don't run Wolf King. I think that's his second ability where she spins. Sudden effect duration decreased from 0.7 to 0.5. So yeah, that's coming for all the crowd controls. I'm offended. sounds really gay. I'm offended. Like why did they? Anyways, effective range.
That worked.
Effective range decreased from 4.5 to 4.3. He got a buff from 4 to 4.5 last patch, right?
She got a buff from, I'm pretty sure it was 4 to 4.5.
Yeah, 4 to 4.5. So now it's reduced by a
And
tiny
now it's
bit.
getting nerfed because it's a bit too good.
Man, like initially when I first saw the 0.5 increase on range, I didn't think it was gonna be that much of a deal. And when you actually play her, that ultimate was so strong.
Yeah, dude, you can hook a lot of people from
You can
that
hook
insane.
a lot of people because it's radius. That increased the entire area, the hook area that you can. Oh my god.
And she got to think she had like a 4-second stun. Because as soon as that hook would hit, it would stun them until they were literally on the floor. And
Yep.
then she had the spin.
Yep. And then you can follow up with slow with your first ability.
Yeah.
There's no getting away. Well,
Man.
Eudora got a huge buff this
Ooh.
patch.
The Lightning Queen. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Forked Lightning. Basic damage increased. Oh my god, that's a lot.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
300. This is the first level. 320. Now it's 400. So at the end, when you get 520, it's now going to be 650. And the AP bonus has been increased from 1.7 to 2.3.
Holy moly, that's a 0.6 increase. Gore got 0.12 increase on AP ratio. This lady got 0.6.
And
Oh my
yes,
God.
people are going to say that's overpowered, but no, she did get a nerf on the cooldown.
What?
It's instead of 8.5 seconds for the first one, it's going to be 12 seconds. So it kind of works itself out, but I'd still say that that's really strong.
See, yeah, because I always tell people, like, when I play Eudora, because I main Eudora, like, playing Mobile Legends, I actually, start this game and rank up from whatever warrior to epic. I don't remember how much times, but that main character is Eudora. I play her the most games, actually, so far. Eudora is a burst mage. She's supposed to be bursty. Like, she's not supposed to... I see a lot of people build, like, cooldown reduction at first. In fact... what the rest you do with Eudora is build burst right away, and now with this nerf on her cooldown, you're gonna gear more towards bursty items. Like get Guardian Relic first, because otherwise, because she didn't have a lot of mana to begin with. Even if you get blue buff, if you get blue buff, it's a different story. But most of the time, you won't get blue buff because so many characters need blue buff in this game now.
Yeah.
And then let's say if you don't get blue buff, after a couple casts of her abilities, you're gonna run out of mana. You're gonna run out of mana for sure. So the thing is, you cannot use her like how you use Gore, like how you use other mages, where you can for example, Kagura constantly harass. Her ability is meant to burst. So I mean, I actually like the direction where this is going, because it's letting people know that you're supposed to burst more. Like you have to get ready if you want to kill someone. If you want to harass someone, make sure you follow up with some other abilities because you're ready to burst rather than just harass with your first ability and stuff.
See, Eudora's been that kind of character where, like, I'm pretty sure the way they wanted everyone to look at Eudora is, I hope she doesn't come to my lane. Because the way you use her abilities, as soon as she hits that stun, you know she's going to get that full combo.
Yep.
And once that full combo hits, like, it does a lot of damage. And now from these buffs, I can safely say and guarantee that if you're an AD carry or an assassin, you are dead.
Yep.
Because... yeah, maybe the cooldown was nerfed and the magic resistance lowered has been nerfed from 25 to 15, but if we go into a second ability, Electric Arrow, the stun, yes, it's been decreased from 1 second to 0.75, and the extra stun time decreased from 1 second to 0.75 as well. So if you do the Forked Lightning and then the Electric Arrow, it'll stun for 1.2 seconds still.
But then the ultimate is AP ratio increased, but another 0.6. That's 50% of the AP ratio increase on her ultimate. I mean, that's a huge. I mean, like, I don't know what to say, man. I think she will burst like. I think
she's gonna be one of the top mages, if not just under God.
It's the burst queen, indeed.
She will literally be that. Like when you get hit by a Eudora ult and your team has it on them and they literally run into you, it does some damage. But now if someone gets hit by her ult and they run into their team, they might all die.
Yeah. They might all die instantly. Wow. Well,
Eudora's definitely going to be top pick.
I really, because right now I don't see Eudora a lot in ranked. I think after this we might see more of Eudora in ranked. I mean, in high elo ranked, especially in national arena. So let's go to Tigreal. Attack speed growth coefficient increased from 1.5 to 2%. But what's we're doing with this? Are they trying to make Tigreal a fighter or something?
I don't know, man. It's attack speed growth. Like they're trying to make him fight.
Yeah. Attack speed growth. What is with this? Okay.
He's got a big sword. He doesn't need to swing that thing a lot. Slowing effect increased from 50% to 60% on attack wave.
And cooldown
Ooh,
decreases.
and the cooldown decreased?
by 3.5 of 2.5 seconds. Can you imagine that on the last
man,
rank?
he's gonna be dangerous.
Oh my god.
Dude.
This is gonna be one of the top tanks now.
Oh yeah, dude, Tigreal's coming in. Tigreal don't
Lord.
care. Like seriously, especially with his fearless buff. Oh
Wow.
man, his passive. Oh, it's not a buff, it's a nerf.
Max number of stack decreased from 10 to 5. But see, they improved armor and magic resistance provided by each layer. Instead of 3, now it's going to be level 10.4. That means like as long as you hit level 7 and above, every level you're going to get more. So if you hit like level 15, for example, level 15 you're going to get 7 points of armor and magic resistance every time you hit.
Oh, that's actually really good.
that's not so bad at all. Cause
Tigreal's gonna be that top tank now.
yeah,
And the thing is if you look at it, nothing's happened to his stun.
yeah, nothing happened to his ultimate, right?
Yeah, nothing's happened to his ultimate or his knockup.
Oh, okay, yeah, his knockup duration also his ultimate. I mean, his ultimate doesn't get reduced, right? No, there's nothing happened
Nope,
to his ultimate.
that's still 1.5 seconds.
Wow. Well, I'm
He's
surprised.
gonna be up there, dude.
Okay. Well, Moscow, this is your champion, man.
Oh no. My boy, Abyss Walker mana cost increased from 40 to 75. Dude, that's a huge nerf to Moskov, because I know every other Moskov that plays like me, we love dancing around the arena with our Abyss Walker. We love using that. Unfortunately, it's only going to be able to be used effectively now instead of just spammed.
Yep.
Now, it is a good thing because Moskov is really strong right now.
Yeah, and his ability doesn't cost any mana at all. Like,
Nah, it
right
costed nothing.
Yeah.
So the cooldown increased as well. He got a nerf from the mana cost, and he also got a nerf for the cooldown. Point to like 1.5 seconds. So it's going to be 7.5 seconds for the cooldown. And the Spear of Death also got its mana cost increased by a whopping 20.
Wow.
So Moskov got not a huge nerf, but you're going to have to be really careful on where you use your abilities and how.
Yeah, basically now
Unless
you have
got
to.
blue buff.
Yeah, now you have to play a Moscow like Koruny now. You have to really be knowing what you're doing before you use your abilities.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, Minotaur, this is your place right here.
Minotaur, because I play tank. Okay,
Yeah.
well, attack speed growth. Attack speed growth. Like, what is this? What is doing with all this tank? Well, all these tanks, man. Attack speed growth increased from 1 to 1.83%. Armor growth. Okay, I actually like that. Armor growth because they put a nerf on his armor growth last patch, so now it's coming back. 3.15, 3.83. Recommended gear is adjusted. That's pointless. Despair Hammer. The cooldown decreased from 8 seconds. I mean, last rank decreased by 1 second.
That's actually pretty good. That's his slow.
That is slow. I mean, because after this, because I always max his heal first, just because like in rage form, the heal can absorb so much damage. Like you max it first, but then, well, I don't know how about if they buff the first ability, should I max it first now? Also with attack speed increase, so I can just go in auto attack people.
Dude, you can just go in and start smacking people.
Yes, with that big hammer of yours.
Hell yeah, dude. Like, I think Minotaur has always been one of the best tanks. And the last recent nerfs with him have literally done nothing to him in particular. Yeah, the whole rage nerf was a thing, but he's definitely back up there now.
The thing is, though, like with Minotaur, he can no longer tank towers, but he's still. In fact, my buddy and I were just trying Minotaur and Johnson combo. So basically, we're waiting for Minotaur getting raged, and I used ultimate to drive to somewhere, right, in other lanes, and we kaboom, we jump in, and Minotaur, like when we jump out, Minotaur is like super Minotaur, right, and just smash the ground, and everybody dies. But what we find out is with the past nerf, it's so hard to get like angry. So hard to get angry with him. Like, it's so hard. And even after you get angry, it's so easy to dissipate. So, like, I really hope if they try to buff him again, maybe it just makes it easier to maintain. Maybe, still less likely to get angry. But when you get angry, less likely to lose it so fast.
That was a big nerf on his part, though.
But anyways.
When they did that to him.
Let's
get on to next.
Yeah. Boomerang.
Oh.
Yeah, AP increased by 1.1%. Interesting. Morph spell cooldown increase.
Oh, thank God.
Wow. They really are
Oh,
nerfing
man.
Nana's CC abilities. I mean, like last
Dude,
patch, last patch nerfed
Nana's
her.
the only character to knock a Kai, right? She
Yep.
can, if you're Alice, if she uses polymorph on you when Alice uses her ult, that's gone.
It's gone.
Like Nana's a hard counter to a lot of champions. So to see her nerf on the polymorph, oh dude, I'm so happy.
Dude, that's so OP because his polymorph, like you're right, he cancels Belmont's spin, he cancels Akai's ultimate, he cancels Alice's ultimate, he cancels all the spell, he cancels everyone's ultimate as long as it like continues damage. Gore's ultimate,
Including
everybody's.
Johnson's.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, if Nana uses her polymorph on an ulted Johnson, she polymorphs him and then he's done. That's it.
Wait, he was in a truck, right? I mean, if he turns into a truck, so does he? Can he actually be turned into a raccoon like when he's in the car form?
There's a bug with him that I found recently that if he's using his car and he hits a Nana with it,
Yeah.
when he hits it, with the moment of impact, it puts his character back on the map. So if she spams that spell, it polymorphs him when he hits it and it doesn't do anything.
So if Nana polymorph the car when the car is about to hit Nana, it can actually cancel that ultimate effectively.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Well, that's just too much.
I got
man.
so triggered because I did it. I went up against a Nana and she spammed that and I was like, why didn't my ult hit? What is this?
Wow.
I got so salty.
Well, I didn't. That's too much, man. But Nana's so strong right now. Nana's so strong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Too much. Okay, so I actually like that because there's just no way. I mean, like her ultimate. I mean, also last patch it nerfed his cast range on the morph spell as well. So
Yeah.
so that's good. That's good. Well, let's go to Yunjan's and the Monkey King didn't really get any changes. It's just recommended gear and we don't really use it.
Hero
Recommended
model
gear.
size optimization.
Wow, what's going on with that?
Now, more heroes showed up in MLBB. Some of them are tall, like Strong and Minotaur, for instance, and some of the small, adorable ones like Lolita. So they've made the sizes kind of adjust. Minotaur's going to be bigger and Lolita's going to be smaller.
What? I
So
think
Minotaur's going to be quite beefy, so Franco Hook's going to be quite easy on bigger characters. I'd say Johnson as well.
I want to see how this is gonna be funny. I mean, how are they gonna make Nana really small? Like Nana's already pretty small. Like how small are they gonna make Nana? I mean,
Dude.
this is
Imagine
gonna
Mino in Rage when he's been, like, increased size. He could literally walk up to Lord and just slap him and be like, I'm the big one now. Move. You're the gang.
be move. BITCH, right? That's done. Anyways, get out of the way, right? Anyways, gear adjustments. Now this is the interesting part, right? Gear adjustments. So let's go through this real quick. What do you think about all the gear adjustments?
I'm happy, dude. Finally. Something new. Like, it's just nice to see things happening for the items.
Yep, and let's quickly go through them, right? Bruce Force Plate, Breastplate, armor increased by 5 points, not too much. Money, the cost did not get increased, so we're gonna see people buy this more. It's already pretty good because the increased physical, damage, attack, when you get hit. Demon's Advent, unique passive, physical attack lowering effect on each layer increase
Ooh.
from 46%. Wow,
Oh, that's good.
wow, they're gonna make
That's going to
tanks
be
so
really
strong.
good against carries.
Wow, they're gonna make this tank so strong in this new season.
Oh, man. Tank meta's coming.
My God, we're gonna. I think we're probably gonna see 2 tank every single game now. Anyways,
I might have to retire, dude. I'm an AD carry. I can't deal with this.
yeah. What? Okay. Well, anyways, Frost unique passive freeze. Now skills that damage enemy hero will carry a 15% slowdown effect, increase from 10%, lasting 3 seconds, and the effect can stack up to 2 layers. Well, that's crazy because
30% for 3 seconds?
yeah, and it's easier to stack because before this update, right now is 10% and it stacks for 3 times. So basically, it takes 3 ticks to get there. But now it only takes 2 ticks, and each tick slows by 15%. So it's much easier to get to full 30%. Well, this is intense, man. This means like if Gore gets this item and he throws his second ability, this little Mystic Injunction, Mystic on you, like on the ground, you instantly gonna get slowed to 30%.
Oh, you're giving me nightmares now.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
And look at all this ADC nerf, right? Scarlet Phantom, critical hit chance reduced from 10 to 5%.
Oh no! Why?
Thor Sting.
Movement speed reduced from 10 to 5, and it increases the item gold.
What? Oh my god, 200 gold, that's a lot of money.
200 gold. Tooth of Greed unique passive insanity basic HP healing effects reduced from 25 to 20.
Oh my
Additional
god.
healing effect will now be triggered when HP is lower than 40% instead of 20. And the physical attacks reduced from 75 to 70. Oh my god, that's a nerf and a buff. But the base... Dude, Blade of Destruction... The physical attack's been reduced from 75 to 70.
Wow. Well, how do you feel about Tooth of Greed? I mean, how do
I feel about Tooth of Greed? Does my voice not say it? What? They've nerfed the lifesteal on it. They buffed the fact that you're going to get the additional healing, which is good, because when you're below 20%, you're guaranteed dead anyway.
Yeah.
And the whole provide physical attack reduced from 75 to 72. Tooth of Greed has been smashed.
Man.
Wow.
Well, same thing for, I think same for all the damaged items. Look, all the physical attack reduced from 75 to 70. Blade of Destruction, Exotic Wild, Flame of Fury. Okay, this is actually magic damage reduction. Decreased from 25 to 15. That's a lot. That's like, that's 10 out of 25. That's close to 50%.
Yeah, that's really good. That's actually pretty... Wow, that's a big nerf.
It's a big nerf on magic penetration. Because they buffed all the tank items. I mean, we haven't got to like, magic damage reduction item yet. Magic armor. But this is a huge nerf. Hunter Strike provided cooldown reduced from 20 to 10%.
Oh god, no. Dude, that's like a key item for Saber and Haya.
I know it's a key item. I love Hayabusa, man. What's happening with this? If they nerf this,
price for crafting item reduced by 300 gold, so that's not too bad. Hey, at least you get a decrease in gold. I get an increase.
Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I love the original Hunter Strike. I love my current Hunter Strike. Anyways, well, but the fact that you're able to get it earlier is still good, though. Okay, well, Enchanted Talisman, max HP provided max XP reduced from 400 to 250. Mana regen increased from 25 to 30. That's actually pretty good. The HP reduce. Well, for mages, you're not supposed to get hit anyway, so.
Yeah, you're supposed to just do the damage from the back.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to Fleeting Time.
Reduce the cooldown
by 10% as well. Holy.
10%. Ooh.
I think this is going to go back to what they're talking about, try to reduce all the quad control abilities, because they feel like if there's, such a short cooldown on all the abilities, people can use it all the time. I think that's where they're going with this.
Yeah, definitely. Blade of Despair. Oh, no, please, no.
Oh, my God.
Additional damage dealt to enemies in abnormal status is reduced from 15. Okay, that's not bad.
Still,
I'm okay with that. That was a really strong item.
Oh, my God. Like, dominant size.
I'm not too worried about that.
Dominant side cooldown reduction. Oh my god, it's another. Oh my god, if you watch our Hayabusa guide, like I get Hunter Strike and I get dominant size for the 40% cooldown reduction, and I get rapid boots so I can roam around the map and make plays easier because they can't catch me. But now they reduced Hunter Strike to 10%. They reduced dominant side to 15%. So if I get this 2 items, that's only 25% item total.
You're gonna have to get the cooldown boots.
You're gonna have to get a cooldown boost. That means you're not gonna run as fast. If you get a cooldown boost 35%, that's still not gonna be 40%. This is gonna be, oh my god. I mean, they indirectly nerfed Hayabusa to the ground.
They've nerfed assassins and ADCs. They've buffed mages and buffed tanks.
Oh my god, this is I don't know how I feel about this. Wow.
Oh, I'm excited for Season 4. Oh, bring it on, Mobile Legends. Let's go.
Oh, Curse Helmets. Curse Helmets got a nerf.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, 2%. Finally, yeah. This item is too strong at the moment.
Oh, it's only 0.5. I could still see it being super strong.
Yeah, but see, it's 2% just too OP, right? I mean, right now, even the enemy team has no like magic damage at all. People still get this just for the damage part of it.
Yeah,
and
especially with a Kai.
Yeah, especially with a Kai, like, just for the damage part of it, it synergizes so well. It's too OP, man. So I'm glad it's getting a nerf. Immortality, unique passive, rebirth. Now the damage amount that shield can absorb will influenced by hero level.
Ooh, that's a nerf. So that actually makes it better so you can't rush immortality first item.
Yep, I totally agree, because Tigreal I always see like in national, your high level elo, Tigreal get this item first, and then he's already pretty tanky with his passive. Because like Tigreal, if you attack air, by the way, if you don't know, if it just attack air, you're gonna get a passive, you're gonna proc your passive, you're gonna increase your armor and all that stuff.
Damn, dude, yeah, that's good then, because if you get it right first item and you die, literally your shield's gonna be very, very minimal and you'll die again. It's gonna be wasted.
Yep, good. I'm glad it's having that nerf. Anyways, let's go to, why don't you go through the battleground adjustment?
All right. The additional range of chase attack is decreased from 0.3 to 0.1. Now, I'm guessing they mean jungle monsters. So, if it's been... Oh, okay. If it's been nerfed from 0.3 to 0.1, you will no longer be able to stack the goblin and the blue buff together.
Oh.
You'll no longer be able to stack them together.
Okay, wow, that's gonna have a huge impact, because I would stack them together and farm them together.
Yeah. Don't quote me on that, because you might still be able to.
Okay.
It's just 0.3 to 0.1 is a big hit.
Yeah,
we don't know if that's possible yet, but I have a feeling that you won't be able to stack them anymore.
That's more than 60%. Oh, let's go to second part. Regulates lifesteal effects obtained from gear items. What is that?
Basically, basic attacks inherit 100% of lifesteal effect provided by gear and emblems. Okay, I don't know. Large scale...
Doesn't it already do that? I mean, doesn't it already do that?
I'm pretty sure.
So, okay, anyways. Physical damage skills do not inherit any lifesteal effect from gear items, except for Alucard and Ruby. So, okay, so... So does it mean now Ruby's basic attack can actually heal? Like
No. What it means is no skills can do lifesteal, only auto attacks.
Oh. Okay.
So with Clint, if you crit with your passive, it'll no longer heal you.
Oh my god. Well that's gonna be like that's an indirect nerf on Clint.
If you hit your ability, like say the biggest one I can say right now is Moskov's wall stun. If you hit someone with a wall stun, the first initial hit will give you health if you've got lifesteal. And then when it hits the wall, it'll give you another chunk of lifesteal.
Wow.
Basically, what's going to happen is as soon as you use 2, that'll not heal you at all.
That's a huge nerf. That's a huge indirect nerf to all the AD carries again.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's insane. You must auto-attack now. So if you do all your things with Clint, say like auto throw your bomb, auto ult bomb, like things like that. It's not going to heal you unless, like, the only thing that's going to heal you is your basic attacks.
Well, what about the rest of the changes? Single target skills inherit 100% of spell wamp effect from gear. What is that?
Single target skills. But hang on, it said here, physical damage. Okay. Physical damage skills do not inherit any lifesteal from gear. Single target skills inherit 100% of spell vamp from gear. So skills that can only be used. Okay, say. I'm trying to think of a skill real quick.
Food damage skills.
I can't think of a skill. I honestly can't think.
So, because right now with the spell web item, I think it's already doing that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? What about Eudora's ultimate? Does that count as a single target or AOE?
See, that's what I don't know. Like something that was auto locked on a character. Is that single target skill?
Yeah,
pretty sure it is. Like,
but it's an AOE ability, right? Because it hits everything around that unit.
Yeah, but if you look at the bottom, like small scale AOE and large scale AOE has been nerfed. So what I'm trying to think is, say Saber. Okay, Saber, great idea. Saber, his ultimate. Oh. It's a single target skill.
But it's not a. But Saber doesn't get a spell wamp item. He get lifesteal item sometimes, right? People do that. I mean, like if you get spell wamp, I mean that's like AP. That's AP Saber.
Oh my, spell vamp. Spell vamp. There's only one item for spell vamp.
Yeah, there's only one item for spell vamp.
And
so I don't know. I don't even get spell vamp. I don't know how this is gonna affect.
No, the only like character you normally get spell vamp is Alice because it stacks with her ultimate.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's go to the third part of it.
Oh man.
It's interesting. Vision range of minions reduced by 0.5. That means he's not gonna chase you all the way to.
Oh man, the amount of times that I've had a minion chase me through the river is insane. Like that minion, you always get like the whole troop who just like, yeah, let's go to lane, and then the other like you see one of the minions just chase you. Like, nah, I'm coming down that river, dude. I'm coming to that lord. I'm gonna show you where I am. Like what?
Wow.
It's like,
wow.
please leave me alone.
I know how you feel, man. Okay, well, system adjustments. How do you feel about this? All the entire system adjustments that's going on.
Oh, finally. Oh my god, a match system optimization. Teamed up players now are more likely to meet other teams. Okay, right. I am sick, okay, of going in ranked solo and being paired against a 5-man.
Yep, and they're on Discord or some kind of communication device.
They're on some kind of communication, and they have the call-outs and everything, and you just get absolutely smashed.
You get smashed. There's no chance. There's absolutely no chance. Even though they may be like bad players, just because they're communicating, like they're a much better team than you.
It's so much better, so much better that they've actually decided to implement this, because that's going to make I'm not going to say it's going to make it less frustrating, but it's going to make it a lot better.
Well, okay, cool. Well, match system optimization is now according to the player's account level. There will be some extra elo edition. What does that mean? Players in same IP address can enjoy an extra elo edition when they team up to play matchup mode or ranked game. What does that mean? Some extra elo edition.
I'm not sure. Basically, oh, okay, right. So according to players' account level, okay. So if you're like level 13 and you're in Legend, okay, and you're using say Mia, and you keep using Mia in Legend, and you get like the MMR, which is like 2,346.
Wow, that's a lot.
Okay, say you've got that. Now, if you're like level 12, you won't get as much MMR. If you're level 30, you'll get more MMR, which is basically matchmaking rating of using a character. Or ELO, for instance, is warrior, grandmaster, things like that.
Okay.
It's just it's going to be weird how they're going to work. I'm not sure how they're going to make it work, but I'm excited to see how they do it.
Me too, because it does say low-level players have less chances to be matched up with high-level players. So,
ooh, that's good.
Yeah, so that's actually really, really good because even in Legend, like right now I'm Glorious Legend with over like 500 something stars, 550. We still got matched with like what is it? Grandmasters, masters even sometimes. There was one time I got matched with a master. I had no freaking idea how. That's not even possible. Like if you go down one rank, let's just even say like an epic invited a grandmaster. Maybe grandmaster can invite the master, and that's how they got the team of 5. Like I had no idea how to join the game, and then it was just very unfortunate because the entire enemy team didn't feel like they are the same level as ours. So we just get absolutely destroyed. So let's see how this actually work out.
Read the last bit.
Last chance to meet team up players. That's really good, man.
Solo players have less chances to meet with teamed. Oh, that's gonna be so good for solo ranked.
Yeah, that's gonna be so
Dude,
good.
You know what the one thing I'm excited for, but it's not in the patch notes?
What is it?
Ranked draft.
Ranked draft. You mean like the draft mode for rank?
Yep.
So basically that's already in custom mode right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're still testing that. It might come out soon. They said they're testing to see how it works out in custom mode.
Yeah, I think honestly that's going to be amazing when they bring that to ranked.
Well, I have a feeling Fanny will get banned every single game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fanny,
all right, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Adjust the rewards of new player tutorials. All players can also get the corresponding compensation. All right, now this is one thing a lot of people have been ticked by: the whole new player rewards. Okay, if you make a new account and you get like all these rewards, you get skins and you get characters for just logging in.
Yeah.
While people that have been playing for a while don't.
Yeah.
So does this mean we are? Old players can also get corresponding compensation?
Yeah.
So that means we can get that as well.
If they give new players, maybe so basically if they send new players gifts now, they're gonna send everybody else gifts.
That's good.
Okay. Our new events. New player gift pack. All players can claim this rewarding event hall, okay? New player event level event adjusts its rewards. All players who have claimed rewards before will receive corresponding compensation. What's the battle points rewards then? Like, I don't understand that.
Battle point reward from matchup rank game brawl human AI has been increased by 30%. Yay!
Well, the thing is, they still have a 7,500 cap on it. If you get like double BP card, it's still gonna be max to 9,000. It's still gonna be there still is a cap on it. It just reduces the time it's gonna take for you to get there every week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But the 7,500 cap, I think, is okay, to be honest, because a lot of people complain about it, but I still think it's okay.
Well, what's your opinion on the cap, right? Why do you think it's okay?
Cap, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, really? Like, it's going to take me ages to get these new characters that I want.
Yeah.
Well, in the end, like, you got to think as well, if you're only playing the game to grind the points, then it's gonna feel like it's longer than it is. What I've came to, like, grievances, I play the game every day. I love the game. I've got 32k right now. I didn't even know. I just play and there we go. The cap itself, I would like to see them increase it to at least 10k. Maybe.
I agree. I'm just listening to you. I think like right now, because the controversy people have when I was reading on the forum, a lot of people complain about it because they spend like diamonds, like money they spending the money in the game to end up buying the double BP cards, and what ended up happening is they didn't realize there's a cap on it. So they got like bummered, like, oh my god, I just spent money on it, and I didn't know there's a cap. Doesn't matter how much I play, this card is useless, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're gonna really adjust this, because people do spend real money on this double BP card, and once they do that, you shouldn't. I don't know how they're gonna adjust it, to be honest, because they're the double BP card. It just don't go together. Double BP card, and then you get a cap on top of it.
Exactly.
Well, let's see how this works out. Live stream spectating optimization.
Hey!
Crazy. Now opening a metal chest will give you a like, which you can use in live stream. Scrolling speed of barrage messages is optimized. I have barrage messages optimized. I have no idea what this means. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe it's all the messages that fly across the screen.
Yeah. So okay, so when you watch the live stream, I see. And also another part, but so basically every day when you open the metal chest, like you get an MVP, you got 10 points, and then you open that chest.
Yeah.
And you're gonna give you this one ticket to like. So basically now you can watch live stream. You can use that towards like giving like to your favorite players.
Sweet.
That's good. Arena contest registration rules are changed. Instead of one chance per day, now players need to wait 20 hours to join in again. So that's the kind of 4-hour nerf. Yeah. I don't know how. Okay, maybe it doesn't affect us yet, so I don't know how that.
One chance per day is like 24 hours. Obviously, you play in 24 hours. So instead of waiting 24 hours, it's 20. So you'll still sleep. Yes.
Or maybe see, the thing is, in US they never have two matches like day after day. And today, if they have USA versus Mexico, it's gonna be next week. I mean, not next week, at least 2 days from this match until the next match, which is gonna be USA against Canada. So I don't think how this is gonna affect anything, because
USA versus Mexico, that is tomorrow.
Oh, I see how this works. I see how this works now, because if for USA against if USA against Canada, USA against Mexico are like 2 days, connected to like back to back. What's gonna happen is chance per day. So if you participate in today's national arena, tomorrow you're able to participate again. But with this most recent change, but they're still able to do it because it's over 24 hours. It's always hosted at the same time. Okay, well, I don't understand how this can affect anything. Well, that's weird. Our system now will work.
Oh my god, finally!
If that player doesn't belong to the participating country, the players will be unable to register, for God's sake.
God, yes! Finally, people pretending to be UK people can't play in the UK.
If you watch USA versus if you watch USA versus Mexico and Canada, they're all USA people.
Yeah,
they're all USA people.
I'll finally be able to play and not get kicked out by some person from a different country with like 500 stars.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so good. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mobile Legends.
Okay,
Oh
so
man.
now players can click on the again button on the reward getting page directly to make another draw in lucky spin. I don't know what that means. Anyways,
Now players can click the again button on the reward getting page directly to make. Okay, so instead of clicking it and then getting an item, then pressing OK, then going back to it and clicking it again, you can just press again.
okay, well,
So
you can spend money faster.
stuff.
All right, so repairs a problem that skins in the Mystic Shop don't show the corner label. All right, that doesn't matter. All right,
Yeah, that's just
this could be the patch for us today. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about this patch overall, Koruny?
Rest in peace, ADCs.
Exactly, man. Rest in peace, ADCs.
Oh man,
but
it's gonna
overall-
be it's overall amazing. I love what they're doing.
But you're a marksman player, so I'm super excited because I don't
Of
play
course
marksman
you
that
are.
much. I'm super excited. I'm gonna kick some real marksman's ass. I'm gonna kick some ass with new season.
At least now we're gonna find out who the real marksmen are than the other ones.
Yep. Well, yeah, you're right because the marksman wasn't getting nerfed. So if you're good with marksman, then that do distinguish you from the rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool, man. Well, thank you, Koruny, for the patch analysis today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful day and stay tuned for our next patch analysis.